That doesn't look fun. Croft Manor? Croft Manor? Eh? Wait a sec. Thank you. We got to go back to Croft Manor? Let me find out. Let's see this. Let's see this. Hopefully it's fun. This is the first time you actually go back to Cross Manor. I think the last game excuse me, was Underworld? Maybe? Let's start from the beginning. I don't know how to start, but I think I played this a little bit, maybe. Let's see. This loading time is crazy, though. Man, I could use a Slurpee now that I think about it. Maybe I'll go get one later. I did have one the other day. It was pretty good.
Notice to Lara Croft, a current tenant of premises. This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me executor of the estate in the event of their absence. Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared. And given the circumstances surrounding your father's death, it's no surprise that he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance. Unfortunately, you have no legal claims to the estate.
Maybe I should drink it on
negotiate a
stream.
modest monthly stipend from your trust, but only if you leave the manor by week's end. Don't fight me on this, Lara. Your mother wouldn't want that. Sincerely, Atlas.
So
There
is
has to be a will or some kind of evidence of what happened to Mum in the manor somewhere. Dad's safe. Needs a combination. It's got to be in Dad's papers somewhere. Maybe in the library.
Well, this is a hell of a thing. I met someone tonight quite
I
unexpectedly.
don't want
My
to
parents made a good team, challenging each other from the start.
Ooh, the chair
My
actually
birthday
moves.
crown. I was so proud of that thing. That's my handwriting.
Alright. Alright, I'm liking this.
Dad's map of the forgotten cities of northern Syria. He was closer than he knew to finding the Prophet's tomb.
Do we get a gun?
Dad's book about immortality myths might be useful in my research. The Grand Hall. Always loved playing in here as a kid. This will be one of the first things to fix.
Ooh, what's this?
A phoenix figurine. I bet this appealed to Dad's idea of immortality, of rising from the ashes and being born anew.
Where is the library? Point me in the position of said library. Missing gear, master key.
Lara, you know the West Wing is off limits.
I'm sorry,
Locked. Need a key to open this.
A key, a key.
What are you doing sitting there on the floor, Mistress Lara?
looking at the compass, thinking.
What about, if I may inquire?
Just thinking about discovering.
The
faraway places, about finding adventure.
I'm sure you will, my lady. You've the soul.
Hey, Joe.
Wait, what the hell happened to Winston?
Too fast.
Got to remember to pack this.
Mistress Lana.
Should be able to explore the dark now. Another one of Dad's immortality artifacts. I think Roth bought this for him from a trader in Greece.
Alright, Master Key. I'm looking for you.
I'm not sure.
How did Lara let the manor get this bad? I feel like this is something Lara would not do. Well, old Lara. This is new.
Was
And
Mum's room in here?
Just stay out of there.
Dad was always so protective of the West Wing. This belongs to Anna. Most of her belongings are in the guest house. What was she doing in here?
oh my god. Looks like we got a like comedian in the chat. Yeah, let's do that.
Dad's artifacts from the Nile Valley. I always loved looking at these. Dad became...
Alright, I gotta be listening to this stuff now. Is there
The door to the library.
It's locked, right?
Locked. There's got to be another way through.
Oh
Wait,
man.
I can get to the library through the old servants' corridor.
Shit. How I bring up that map? Show me the way. Right. Oh. Ooh. We're not in Tomb Raider anymore, are we? Ah! What was that? Ah!
Falling apart. Maybe I should just let my uncle have this place.
They say a good test of...
I'm not surprised he asked her to marry him as soon as he got the idea.
Ugh. Men. I thought it was like a good idea to like marry you. Marriage? Ew. Gross.
Amelia, I know we...
Like, that'll give me cooties. Oh.
Still just as creepy as I remember.
My lord, I hope this missive finds you on a successful expedition and in good health. Before I bore you with estate affairs, I wanted to
She
let you know
trapped me
that
in the
our
walk-in
angel
freezer.
has been into some mischief. As
Alright, I gotta read
always,
this.
I indulged her in our usual game of chess. Over the course of the game, she broached the subject of her mother. She's having trouble remembering her now, and wanted to enter her ladyship's atelier, which you sealed off, to play on her mother's piano. It enraged her when she wasn't allowed to go in, of course. For someone so young, she has such strong emotions. Later in the day, she set a trap for me in the walk-in freezer, of all places. And before I knew what was happening, I found myself locked inside.
That's so
Poor
funny.
Winston. I remember being so angry. He was always so patient with me.
King to Queen 1. We're going to win this time, Winston.
Clever girl. But you should know by now, winning isn't everything.
Winning is
Queen to
everything.
King's Bishop 6. Check.
Nah.
Easy for you to say. You always win.
I would play chess with our old butler Winston on this board. Never
Old
could beat
Butler
him.
Winston. He's still supposed to be
I
around.
always chose white. Maybe if I let him go first once in a while, I might have won.
Takes Queen.
What I mean to say is try to enjoy the journey, Lara. Don't rush to victory. Bishop to King 7. Everything is almost ready for Mistress Lara's birthday expedition surprise.
Screw chess. It's all about the Connect 4, man. It's all about the Connect 4. You don't gotta read any rules or anything. It's very simple to understand. And it's just as epic. Alright, how the hell do we move this? Alright. Yeah, I was like, huh? Alright, cool. Get out of my way. What's this?
Dad loved a good bottle of wine. I can still smell his favorite Bordeaux.
I like me a good glass of wine too.
Dad, this is it. The basement of despair.
Indeed, Laura. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there. See the string?
Ancient Egyptian tripwire. The keepers of knowledge want none to disturb their treasures. We must tread carefully.
Let me lead. I know how to spot all the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling. Lead on.
My stuffed bear. I couldn't have a tomb without a mummy.
That's cute.
One of the wire traps Winston made for my birthday expedition.
Getting warmer.
Winston used my hair ribbons to make this. He and Dad put a lot of work into this birthday surprise.
Sweet. Ah. We went the wrong way. Ah, damn it. Damn, I can't even roll or anything. Alright, cool.
Water damage from the main hall above.
No, I think it's more of a side mission for fans, I guess, you know?
Plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all the bright lights. There's a missing page.
Amelia left tonight. She packed her suitcase and walked right out of here, and I didn't even notice. Like those days in the Oxford Library before we even met. I just had my nose in a book, lost in my own world.
Okay, Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
I've created a clever little map for Lara's birthday expedition. I used the invisible ink Amelia picked up for me in Morocco so many years ago. At the time, I remember being so annoyed by that rather aggressive street vendor, but she just smiled in her sunny way and paid him without a second thought.
Took quite a tumble off of this old thing when I was a girl. I feel it in the shoulder from time to time.
This is cool. It's been a while since I feel like I've been in the Cross Manor, so it's nice that they brought it back in a way.
Blank, except for the image of a key.
Invisible ink.
I remember this map now. It leads to the master key. We made it with a special kind of invisible ink. It could only be seen with the heat of a fire.
With fire.
I think I
Used
stashed
to use
one of
invisible
Winston's
ink
master
in
keys in here when I was a kid.
I used to use invisible ink too when I was a kid. It was fun.
For God's sake, memorize.
Okay, got to find those objects to figure out the combination to the safe.
Ah, I should have read that, huh?
Dad's lighter.
Oh, she should have
I
read
remember
that.
him never using it though. The Croft family crest and initials PC. I wonder if this belonged to my grandfather.
Nice, lighter.
Okay, should be able to light the fireplace now.
I want a Zippo
This should help
lighter.
me read the map. I can see the map. Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase. X marks the spot, as they say.
Where is that now?
It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly? This music is familiar. It's beautiful.
Oh my god! Ah, that's such a nice touch. Oh man, that almost brings me to tears. That almost brings me to tears.
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number.
Now, let me see. These two myths are referencing the same source material. But where did I see this image?
Dad, I think it's this one, in the chapter on Egyptian districts.
Why, yes, I think you're right, Lara.
I remember the page with the illustration of Ra.
My goodness, you've been paying attention, haven't you? This could be an important breakthrough.
Does this mean I'm your research assistant?
That and more, my darling girl.
Takes me back. Those were good times. The best times.
They have
This picture was taken in the library. 1820 additions to the main hall in progress.
they were playing music from the first Tomb Raider 2. In Tomb Raider 2 in the Croft Manor, you can play music, and the music that I was just playing was from Tomb Raider 2. Da, 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 da. Oh man, I used to love that as a kid. I gotta find out what song
I
that is.
always accepted that Richard's robe.
Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Under.
The master key. This
Yes.
should get me into the West Wing. Alright. This should open most rooms in the manor, including the forbidden West Wing. I think there might be more clues to find in the library.
Aw.
I've reached the monastery.
Dad was looking for an elixir. Was it the elixir of life? One of Winston's notes. He always hid sweets for me to find.
Let's see. What got past me?
This was always one of my favorite books in this library. I used to trace hieroglyphs.
Alright. I think I have to come back either. I think I would have to come back. I'm still missing equipment. I hate that you can't hear it throughout the whole entire room.
I think there might be more clues to find in the library.
I finally introduced Richard
I have no
to the
idea.
family. It went precisely how I imagined. I see but polite grace from mother, indifference and disinterest from father.
Oh, sounds
And
about
thi-
right.
It must have been hard for Mum to go against her family's wishes. I'm glad she did.
Yeah, or else you wouldn't be born. I don't know who that is. That is Whoa.
Worse than I thought.
Hey, you better not be seeing things.
Mum's atelier. Dad sealed it soon after she died. Untouched for years, exactly as she left it.
I stood up to my family's criticism, stood in defense of Richard and our love.
Aww.
But as my new life began in Croft Manor, doubt set in. How could love flourish in these cavernous halls and endless passageways? Had I made a terrible mistake?
Eh.
I don't have any
She's
memory
subpar.
of this.
Right.
I wish I could remember doing this. Mum died too young.
It's nice.
Mum with me as a baby. I've never seen this. Hard to believe I was ever that small.
She looks just like her mom.
Mum's paintings. Which one was Dad's favorite?
Why
I
you
returned
mad?
home this
I'm not
afternoon to
mad.
collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home.
Blocks of red. Dad's favorite painting. Maybe something about that painting will help me figure out the combination.
Oh. Because Richard always has his head in a book,
You've
not paying
almost
attention.
got time. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Laura. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived.
And favorite paint. So it's not a painting in here. I think we got everything here. Why is she
I'm glad I
mad?
still have so much of Mum's work.
Why is she mad at Richard? Well, you know, men. Basically. Men, they can never get anything right, can they? I kid.
With Amelia gone, the manor is a different place. A dimness pervades, a quiet I can't stand.
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able to see Richard in his element, seeing him at his best and his worst. I've experienced the purity and chaos of his passion, and I came to realize I want his passion in my life every day. So it's done. Richard wanted to wait another 4 days until my birthday, but I wouldn't have it. Once I make a decision, I prefer to get on with it. So we found a small chapel in Luxor that was just right. And with Roth and the others at our side, we married as the sun set over this remarkable land. Mother will never forgive me.
Wow, why must she be such a pervert?
I am bursting with pride. Amelia is with child. It is amazing how everything in life can change with such a simple event. Obviously, we don't know the gender, but already we've discussed possible names. Perhaps Benjamin, after my grandfather, or maybe Griffin.
Griffin?
He was more
Ugh.
infamous at Croft than even me. No, Amelia wouldn't have it. Besides, she's certain it's a girl. She favors a classic such as Scarlet or
Ugh.
Kate, though I've made some headway with Lara. A subtle nod to the sun god Ra, and our days in Egypt, where certainly this child was conceived.
Dad may have discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it. Mum's wedding ring. I always
Ooh.
wondered what happened to it.
Damn, she took off the wedding ring?
The inscription is faded. My mother's perfume. The smell. So familiar. I can almost remember her. Mum, on her wedding day, she looks so beautiful. There's a date. October something. Damn, the number is faded. The anniversary was in October. But which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue somewhere. I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday.
Aw, so pretty.
October 13th, Mum's birthday. Pretty sure my parents were married in October. I think it was close to her birthday. This is Dad. I suppose it's a family tradition, but I can't imagine having one of these made of me.
After everything Atlas has done, how could you tell him about the expedition?
I think this was Dad's pocket watch. Looks like it stopped precisely at midnight.
It's just all been too much. I needed to talk to someone. He's still my brother.
He's still my brother, yes. What's going on? There's got to be a better way. There's always a better way.
Amelia would not have approved. That alone should have been the end of it. But I am, as God made me, a stubborn fool.
Yeah.
I locked all the West Wing's doors, and I shall not open them again until either my life or my obstinacy comes to an end. The night before, Roth told me I would someday change my mind. Like,
At least that old thing still works.
Chugging on, chugging on. Man, why is this place in such a mess?
Mistress Lara, I took the liberty of preparing a tray, as dinner did not go according to plan.
I'll be right back.
I've included, in addition to your meal, a few treats. I would appreciate it if you kept this between us, but I felt tonight called for something special. If you will forgive me the indulgence, your rapid exit from the dinner table had me concerned, and I wanted to impart something that I hope sets your mind at ease. I have known your father for quite some time. There is an intensity to his passion that can be frightening, but I recognize that same passion in you. You're more like him than you know. Never doubt that he loves you more than his research, more than his artifacts, more than anything in this world. Storms pass, and tomorrow will be clear and blue again.
Oh,
When
wrong
you're
controller.
finished, please leave the tray outside.
I keep getting sick. Oh my god. Somebody doesn't like me. Oh, they're coming for Denizen. That's the police coming for Denizen. Whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the lobbies. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I have the key for that now? I didn't even know.
The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6? 8? I think this hieroglyph corresponds to a number. But which one? Okay, back to the study to open that safe.
If the feds want you, they will have you. You and I both know that. We know that you tried to take the secret slurp formula back to the UK, so the feds are looking for you. Not too happy about that.
The Croft family crest.
Whack. If the feds want you, they'll find you. They have your fingerprints.
Dad, what do you keep in there?
Nothing too important, Lara. Estate business and such.
If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you.
I know, right?
There is something important in here. And it's for you, should you need it someday.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad. Okay, found all the clues.
Ah!
Let's see if I can figure this out.
I gotta actually know the code?
No, that didn't work.
Wait.
The answer has to be...
Ah, man, come on. Come on, Lara. You're supposed to do all of that. Nah, I never had to type in buttons in this game. Now I gotta type in buttons. Come on, just Google the damn code. I know the... Technically, it wouldn't be wrong because I technically know the code, but... Oh, wait, it's 13 something, right?
No, that's not it. No, that didn't work. The answer has to be in the clues. No, that didn't work. The answer has to be in the clues. No, that's not it. No, that didn't work. The answer has to be in the clues.
Right, let's see that.
No, that didn't work.
That didn't work.
The answer has to be in the clues.
The answer has to be in the clues. Yeah, I thought it would be 13 something.
No, that's not it. No, that didn't work. The answer has to be in the clues.
How do I do that? Wait. How can I review my stuff? I can't. If I could review it, then maybe I would have a chance. Ay, coñazo. Wait, how can I look up the clues again?
Picture with Dad and Anna. Never liked wearing dresses, but the color was nice.
Wait, how do I look up the clues? There's no option for that. Man, damn it. I thought she was gonna say it out loud.
Father Benjamin.
I didn't think that I would actually have to type it in my damn self. If I knew that, then I would actually have like try to pay attention a little
One
bit
of
more.
Dad's Yoruba masks. A gift from a friend he met on
Oh,
an
thank
expedition in
you.
Nigeria. Dad would have liked me to go to Oxford, but I insisted on UCL. Yep, looks real. Roth once offered to forge me a fake diploma to show Dad.
Wow. Thank you, Mr. Denizen. Thank you so much. That's it.
That
Yeah! Hacker, man.
It makes me happy to know that Dad kept it safe. No, that's not what I'm looking for.
You better have some good information for us.
I am numb. It is taking all my
I'm not
willpower
just
to
a
hold
pretty
back the
face.
overwhelming grief.
Wow.
Amelia's plane
Your face is
crashed in the
alright.
mountains. She died alone in the snow, waiting for me to find her.
Oh, wow.
Oh God, not her, not now. I cannot accept it.
Oh,
Life without her
okay.
is too painful to imagine. I know what must be done. And I am resolved. I'm going to bring her back. Perhaps this is why I am here. Perhaps this is fate. A test of my faith in the truth I've sought for so long. Roth will fight me on this, but I can't face Lara. I can't look into her eyes unless I try. I must try to bring Amelia back. The monks are preparing the elixir now, and then we will see if all my years of hunting this truth was for naught.
That's crazy. So they really did try to tie in the old game with the new game, because remember in Legend, Lara goes to, I think they were going to Nepal or somewhere, and there was snow, and there was a plane crash and everything. So maybe now I think about it, maybe Lara's mom in that version was trying to trying to run away from her Richard back then.
What did you do?
Huh.
Dad's sequel to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it. Handwritten. This is the only copy. Damn, this isn't it either. I was certain there had to be a will in here. Wait, what's that? A blank page. Dad must have left this for me. It has to be important.
My face is alright too. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I think it only looks good in the right angle.
A hidden message.
Come on, man. This don't even make sense. Wait, what? Where the hell is this? Fuck. Ah. That limey bastard. How do I really look at my notes and stuff? It kind of sucks that they don't give you a way to do that. So Wait, how can I re-look at my notes? How the hell they expect me to do this and be like, okay, yeah, I just remembered the friggin' map. How am I supposed to remember? I need a guide. And I don't get no friggin' detections. Oh, I can't like this one?
My lord, we all hope your work was well received at the
I am invested into the experience. I really am. It's too many. I mean, even though I'm not doing the reading, it's way too much reading though. It was something to do with this ship. There was a chair. And there was pillars. I wish I could see the damn map again. And there was a desk. And there were pillars. And there were a desk. Wait, what's this? Ah. Wait, is there a place where I could look at all the notes again? I need to see the map again. Come on. I'd like to have a chair like this one day, preferably in black. I like how they're telling me about the survival guide. Like I care a rat's ass about these things. Can I look at all the things they? What's the point in writing all that dialogue and stuff, and then doing all those pictures and stuff, and I can't even really like look at them again? What's the point? You're gonna write freaking essays and shit. At least let me be able to re-look at it again. Ooh, what's this?
This is my handiwork. I used to love drawing pictures of tigers.
Yeah, the perspective is all wrong, Lara.
Spent so many hours in here, reading, dreaming of my own adventures.
I remember seeing like pillars and stuff, so. And there was a desk. And there were pillars. Wait, no, there wasn't pillars. I forgot what you call those. Arches. Archways. Doctor Software. Who the hell is Doctor Software? Ah, they don't have a picture of the family. I guess Lara puts that up. How about we just exit, huh? Alright, I'm about to look this up. I feel like it's maybe somewhere around here. I just wish I could see the map again, though. Like, in all seriousness, I wish I could see the map again, because...
Lara, since your return from your expedition to Yamatai, I've grown increasingly alarmed at your erratic behavior. I can only assume you suffered some kind of psychological...
Oh, shut up. Everything leads to this library. Ugh. My poor ears. My poor little ears. First of all, sir, you need a permit to play in the chat room. The permit is $10,000. If you can't afford it, then please. Well, actually, now you have to pay a fine because you're playing the guitar without a license, also. And the style of music you play is wrong too. Sorry. Eurogamer. Ugh. I don't want some Europoor helping me. It doesn't even tell you how to do it. I'm trying to figure out how to. Oh, I thought I typed in. Yeah, thought this is not a guide. Is there someone talking? I feel like I see someone talking.
Final map.
Can you even play power chords yet? No, I can't play power chords yet. I'm too busy learning music theory. Something you wouldn't know anything about. Yeah, all my time has been going to learning music theory. But yeah, it's above your head. It's the essential of learning an instrument is to learn music theory. But yeah, I wouldn't expect someone like you to like know that. Wait, show. See, yeah. Yeah, I was like, is it in the basement? I wasn't sure. Yeah, alright. I was like, it looks like the basement, but I wasn't sure if it was in the basement. Alright. Alright, let's read what he said. Whatever, can you play popcorn? I ain't got that type of money. Well, then you shouldn't be playing on in someone's chat room without permission. You don't have a permit and you don't have a license. Is that even your guitar? Huh? Is that even your guitar? I doubt it. Where did you get that from? Dame papels. I learned a few riffs. Who cares? Do you know music theory though? That's the real question. Do you know music theory though?
I know, Winston. I just want... Oh no! I didn't even see that!
You should also know by now, I'm not to be trifled with on this board, young lady. Mate.
Damn, where the hell is supposed to find a fucking crowbar?
Oh, I am going to win. Someday.
I'm at a crossroads now. Good lord, that's such a cliche. But there's truth in it. 2 roads before me.
I know music theory. Really? So what's the first thing about music theory then? What's the first thing about music theory then?
Nope, that's wrong.
Damn it.
The answer has to be on the page with the invisible ink.
That's interesting. I wish I could look up that page again. Alright, I'm just gonna cheat. Alright, what was the code? Alright. Just give me the code and I'll get everything done by myself. I just need a code. Tell me the code. The cheat code. Half of you guys don't even know what cheat codes are, huh? You guys don't know what cheat codes are. I don't know what cheat codes are. Haha, secret door, secret lair. Ooh, what's this? Alright, what's this Brit talking about? Well, he's not really a real Brit. I ain't looking that shit up now. You diss me like that? What? I didn't diss you.
Did Dad build all of this just to keep his research safe?
Nani kore? Nani sore? Ooh. I ain't diss you.
Part of a set of statues Dad found in China. He thought it was linked to the Temple of Xian. Perhaps I should look into it someday.
Ha 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 ha! Look at that.
It's over. I have done all that I could, and my Amelia is still cold and dead. Roth first scowled at my designs. Then he pleaded with me not to go through with the ritual. Not because he feared it might work, but because he feared what I might do when it failed. And it has failed. There is no doubt in that. I prepared everything according to my research. When I dropped the stone into the elixir and held it to her lips, I thought for the barest moment that it had worked. The hour was midnight and my pocket watch stopped inexplicably. There was a charge in the air like the moment before a lightning strike. For a heartbeat, I imagined that my life was being drawn from me as one empties a glass in order to be poured back into Amelia. I would have welcomed death if the last thing I saw were her eyes, clear and alive again. But the moment passed. Amelia is still dead, and I was no Orpheus. We will return to the manor and lay her to rest. I owe her that much.
You brought her
Something in
home.
my damn
She's
eye.
here, somewhere. The missing page from the renovation plans. They didn't want anyone outside the family knowing about this crypt.
What you hiding, Dad? I didn't diss you, by the way.
Might be able to use this to access other parts of the manor.
I didn't say anything wrong. I didn't say anything. Me say anything?
There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe. Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north. Our past to the north. Could there be something else beneath the manor?
Wait, there's something else, dog? Alright, let's go back for a sec because it hurt in my... You dissed my music? I didn't diss your music skills, man. You got skill. You got some skill.
Did this open the secret door from the inside? Hope I'm not trapped in here.
Yeah, I hope you're not trapped in there either. I was just saying, I was just like, like,
Dad's Tibetan.
I would expect everyone to, like, first learn music theory and then, yeah, stuff like that. I was just making a joke. It was just a joke. It was just having a laugh. A laugh. A laugh, eh? A chummy old joke.
Hi, Dad. So I know I only just returned to school, but when can I come out to the dig site again? It's just so boring here.
I didn't really hurt your feelings. You're just crying that I did, so I think I did hurt your feelings. Did I hurt your feelings? Yeah, your feelings. My feels. She's 10 years old. I'm actually not having fun learning music theory, now that I think about it. I even start learning it and I'm already not having fun with it. Hey. Mr. Chet, can you, like, be quiet? I have no food for you. I only have food for me.
Lord Croft is resolved to seal the west wing of the manor. I tried to talk sense into him, but he will not be swayed. And to make matters worse, I believe his experiences in Tibet have only further fueled the fire of his obsession. He's now up at all hours in his study, researching.
Alright. So that was a waste of time. So, they want me to do this without a compass. I don't even know which way is north. I don't even know which way is south. Tell me which way is east and west, and I'll point you into the right direction. Alright, I'm looking this up. This guy did the same thing I did. It's like, yo, yeah, there's totally something in the lockers. Yeah, nobody. Yeah, this guy's just as lost as me. Oh.
Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west, our future is to the south, our past is to the north.
So, wanna go to north? Can I interact with them? Oh. Ooh, spooky. Who is this Lana you speak of? She's Lara Croft. And don't you forget it.
Incredible. This crypt was here all along.
I expected a sort of crushing finality to grip me when we returned to the manor to lay Amelia to rest. Indeed, once the last of my funereal duties were performed,
Well, she
I
bleed
fully
and dress
believed
dead.
that I
What's
would
with you
crumple
guys
to the
and
ground
bleeding,
next
huh?
to her and expire, not from grief, but succumbing to the terrible exhaustion of the last few weeks. Instead, as the mausoleum stones slid into place, I felt a sort of peace and energy. One that I confess caught me entirely off guard. This was not the terminus of our story, and I was a fool to think so. Her body may be gone, but her spirit still resides here, in the manor, in me, in Lara. Her soul is forever twined with mine, and death is just a momentary interruption. I walked out of that cold quiet into a sunlight that burned my eyes, and I have never been more sure. Death is not the end, and there is work yet to do.
Alright. Alright. Alright, Dick. Getting a little crazy. Mr. Dick has gotten a little crazy.
My God, can it be? Dad,
It's your
you
mummy.
didn't bring her home.
My dearest Lara, it is difficult to write this, knowing these may only ever be words on a page to you. I
Aww.
wonder if you will remember my voice. Will you remember the way we used to play and laugh? Will you remember me comforting you when you were sad? Know that I'm still with you, Lara. My energy, my love. It's within you. It always will be. Use that energy to pursue your passions in life. Never let others determine your journey. You become who you are through your choices, through the love you give and the promises you keep. I hope you are happy, that you are loved and successful in whatever it is you choose to do.
Aww.
I am proud of you, my darling.
Come on, cry, Lara. You gotta
All
cry.
my love, your mother.
This, friggin' onions, man. Some damn onions, man.
What's this?
Nani?
A letter.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
Lara, I have received the notarized affidavit confirming Amelia's grave and the discovery of the burial crypt within the manor premises. While I can't fathom why your father would hide your mother's fate from her own family, I cannot deny that any legal claims I may have had on the estate are now null and void. Croft Manor and the remainder of your father's assets are now yours in perpetuity. to do with
Fuck
as
you,
wish.
buddy.
If there comes a time when you require assistance in managing the estate, I hope you will consider contacting me to retain my services. Sincerely, your uncle.
I've been so focused on defying my uncle, of fighting to keep his hands off this manor, that I never realized how much this place actually means to me. But since I've been here, I can feel the presence of my mother and father. I sense the entire history of my family and the deep roots we have in this place. I want to honor my parents. I want to honor all of my ancestors. The Croft family may be all but destroyed, but I will make our name and our home great again.
She's gonna make it great again. Make Croft family great again. 2018. Make it happen. I guess that's the end of that. Love is nightmare. Survive the nightmare. Expedition. Oh, no, we won't be doing that. Alright. Okay. Thank you for watching me play Rise of the Tomb Raider. It only took me like forever to finish, even though I felt like this game... Actually, no, it didn't take me forever to play, actually. I thought it would take me longer. But anyways, now I gotta figure out what the fuck to play tomorrow. I might play Tomb Raider Gale. Is the nightmare over? Oh my god, I really want to... Yeah, so nightmare is over. It's totally over. Yeah. Thank you for watching me play. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Yeah. I'll be around for chatting and stuff. Yeah, it's still pretty early. I feel so... I don't know what to do with myself now. Alright, so I'm going to skedat. See you guys on the other side.